had a deep sense that suddenly that I was capable of this. In fact, that all women are capable of this. And I said to him, if I don't get to experience my full sexual potential, what I'm hardwired to be able to feel as a woman, this deep pleasure, before I die, I don't think I want to live.
Studies show that nearly 75% of women don't orgasm through vaginal sex alone. According to another recent study published in the Journal of Sex and Marital Therapy, almost 37% of women said they need some other sort of stimulation during intercourse to achieve an orgasm. The good news is that clitoral stimulation is a reliable way to stimulate an orgasm for most women. In addition, orgasms are important predictors of happy relationships and related sexual satisfaction. Research also shows that more than 90% of men usually experience orgasm during intercourse. Among women, this proportion is only around 50%. Without a doubt, a better understanding of the predictors of female sexual orgasms would be a most valuable achievement and would be one key factor in improving equality among the genders. Let's start to unpack these deeply ingrained societal attitudes and begin to learn how to cultivate and embrace your own pleasure. Society's opinions on women's sexuality can be harmful and confusing, often receiving labels that don't quite fit, or feeling like you are failing to meet expectations. Women are told to be sexually free and to explore urges without shame, but on the contrary end up being categorized as a particular slurs for doing so. And if you don't fit the mold of the hypersexual submissive woman, you are then called prudes or boring. All of these expectations and judgments contribute to the myth that women don't enjoy sex as much as men do. But this is far from the truth. Women are capable of experiencing true pleasure. Let's start by understanding that you deserve to receive pleasure, not just give it. Also, letting go of old stigma and guilt associated with receiving pleasure and to turn into a positive thing. Give yourself permission to explore pleasure outside of the bedroom by indulging in guilty pleasures, like eating your favorite dessert or pampering yourself with a nice bubble bath, then extending it to exploring your own bodies and understanding what feels good. It's important to recognize cultural virtues like purity and chastity may not necessarily be appropriate for everyone. It can even be outdated or harmful in modern society. Unlocking female sexual pleasure is an ongoing journey, but a journey worth exploring. Knowing what brings you pleasure is important. Time to start understanding your anatomy and learn to self-discover. This could mean speaking up in the bedroom and communicating with your partners about what feels good. Rewriting your own pleasure story can be a life-changing experience. It can change the way you view yourself and relationships, and it can ultimately lead to greater satisfaction and happiness. It's time to take ownership of your pleasure and make it a priority in your life. Therefore, you may need to reject the societal attitudes that seek to restrict, shame, or dismiss your sexual pleasure.